Hey guys, welcome back to class. How are you doing today? Alright, you doing great? You doing good? Well, I myself doing just fine. Thank you for your asking. Hey, and remember that last week we learned a grammar point. What was it? It was about the past tenses. Alright, so now tell me more about what you did last weekend. Oh, you went to the zoo with your mom and dad? That's great. What did you see? Oh, I saw some animals. Like what? Elephants, tigers, sea otters. That's a good one. Come on, I love sea otters. They're so cute. They always use their hand, to crack something open so that they can eat the content inside. That's very good. How about you? What did you do last weekend? Oh, you stay at home all day? But what did you do while staying at home? Oh, okay. I was watching TV and I was helping my mom doing the cooking and the housework. Come on, that is so good. You're such a good boy. All right, keep it up. Okay, now guys, we are going to have the international holiday. It's approaching. So that means that we're gonna have some big plans, right, for that day. So now, how are we going to talk about the plans that we are going to do in the future, right? So now after this lesson, you're going to learn how to talk about your plans, what you intend to do, and you can share with your friends and even share it with me. All right, so now let's get started. So the main lessons that we are gonna focus on today is about future tenses. Now you can feel free to talk about, what you want to do, your future plans, your future career, or like what you want to eat tonight. All right. So now it's gonna be, all right, we have covered nearly everything. So now it's gonna be unit 19. All right, let's talk about the future. Okay, so now let's scroll down. I think it's gonna be in the page 30. I will make a good guess. Let's see. Oh, it's so laggy. No, it's only unit 9. We need more. So how about 40? Oh, okay, this is 14. But we are so close. All right, so now here we are. All right, I remember that on the very first lesson, we learned about present tenses, right? We learned about I am doing something or I do something. All right, I am doing something means that we are in the middle of doing it, and I do something, we're gonna say it when we want to talk about something that happens for a long period of time, like a habit or maybe something that is always true, like the earth always goes around the sun. All right, that is the utter truth. All right, but now today we are going to use it for another purpose. We are going to use it with the future purposes. All right, so now here's the thing. If you already planned it ahead, and if you already have, some kind of, let's say, a schedule for it, like it's going to happen in the future for real. You have, like, you arrange this with someone else, and, you have a specific date and time when you're going to do this. So now in this case, we are going to use present tenses. I am doing, I do for the future. For example, I can say that tonight I am watching a movie. So this means that I already bought a ticket. It's gonna happen at one specific time tonight. Or maybe I would even go to the movie with another friend. So everything is arranged. It is decided. So now let's take a look right here. Then, all right, when we talk about, the schedule or timetable, or let's say the diary for next week, we normally plan everything ahead. For example, like next week, I am going to have a lesson with Miss Evelyn. That is me, all right, because we have a fixed timetable and it is going to happen for real at one specific timeline in the future. All right, we plan everything ahead. This is not something that we just come up, all right, this is something that we agreed upon, that we arranged, all right? So same thing for I do. You can say I do when we are talking about, let's say, like a habit, or let's say something that is designated to happen. For example, my train leaves at 10:30, so I need to get going now. All right, we are talking about the future, but then we are using present tense, but it has the meaning for the future. all right, something that is going to happen at one specific timeline in the future. We are going to use it present tenses, whether it's going to be present tense progressive or whether it's going to be present tense simple. All right, remember that one. Okay, so now if you're gonna have some specific plans with your mom, your dad, your friends, or maybe someone you love during the big international holiday, you can always just tell me that we are going to traveling to, or let's say we are traveling to Hawaii during that international holiday. Or you can say that we are getting married, right? Getting married is a very important ceremony. So that means that you need to arrange it with someone else. Normally, that would be your partner, of course. And it would happen in some specific point in the future. All right? You planned it ahead. So you're going to say, I am getting married soon, right? And so, next. However, talking about the future also means that we can use be going to. So now, what are the differences? Be going to means that you decided to do it, but probably you have arranged to do it, or maybe you haven't. All right, that is the big difference. All right, okay, so now you already planned it, you want to do it, but you haven't made up your mind about the specific time that you are going to do it. Maybe, you have arranged it, but maybe you haven't. This is something that you do on your own. For example, your mom told you, your shoes are so dirty, you need to wash it. And then you're gonna respond, yes, mom, I know, I am going to clean them. So now, I am going to clean them right here means that we decided to clean them, but we haven't arranged or we haven't even decided when we are going to clean them specifically. That is a big difference. All right, and we are going to use be going to when we want to predict about something that is about to happen in the future. For example, this man, all right, as you can see right here, he's walking and he's keep gluing his face to the phone all the time. So I will make a good guess that he is going to bump into the wall. All right, so that is something that might happen or something that might be not. And we don't know the specific time that's going to happen. I just know that it is going to happen. All right, for example, you can say that for my friend's trip next week, probably I am going to stay with my uncle, or maybe not. All right, it means that you made up your mind, but you haven't really, decided whether it's gonna be like that or not. All right, that is the huge difference. And the final one is about will and shall. Okay, of course, this is so easy. Will and shall, we're gonna use it when we just make some instant decision. For example, we want to offer someone help. For example, you see an old lady carry a very heavy bag. You're gonna come to her and you're gonna say that, I will help you carry the bag. So that is something that you just come up immediately. You cannot just arrange that there's a lady going to carry a heavy bag and you are going to help them. It's not going to happen like that. It is something that happened instantly out of your expectation, and you come up with a decision right away, right on the spot. Okay, so are we good? So now let's get down to practice. And for further practice, we are going to practice online. And we are going to use this website. Come on, look at this. We have so many pictures, so many cool things. And remember to take a look in your textbooks, all right? And because it's gonna be very helpful for you to revise everything and do this on your own, all right? So now we're gonna have future tenses. Okay, let's get down to work with this one. Okay, so now the first one should be very easy. It is only multiple choice. All right, this one is going to be a very good start for you to basically revise everything that I have just taught you. All right, for example, what time do you finish work on Monday? Because this is a fixed schedule. All right, we are going to finish our job at one specific time in the future. There's no way that we need to plan it. All right, because it will be happening at that time. All right, so now the rest is yours, and whoever gets the most correct answers will get a bonus from me, and that is going to be, one private speaking session with me. All right, so that is very valuable. So make sure that you stay focused on your textbook. All right, so now let's do this.